Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the stuff here of the Mr. Pandaria WoW remix. Apparently it runs for 90 days total. 74 are left. I've only been on it for about 3, maybe 4 days now. And I made my paladin, named Sparrow. Couldn't name it properly, so it has a little tick mark in it. I really don't like that, but at the same time, I did what I had to do. A couple things I want to show you though is I'm not sure the last time you were on WoW or when you even looked at it or anything, so I'm going to show you some of the character creation. For starters, when you go in, you get to select standard or time runner. I'll let you go ahead and read this. I'll go ahead and pause duty if you need to. There's more info, I guess, right here. What this is. Oh, okay, so yeah, so it's just giving you a little bit more information, I guess. We're going to hit the create time runner. These are actually in standard also, it's not just time runner. Plus we have Void Elf, Lightforged Draenei, Dark Iron Dwarf, Kultiran, and Mechanomes. That's obviously, in addition to everything else we already have. There's also some over here for the Horde side, for the Nightborns, High Mountain Taurens, Moghar Orcs, Zandalari Troll, and Volpera. Now, see, I have the Zandalari Troll unlocked. I did play for about a month and a half. Probably less than that, actually, probably more like a month, like a week. That was about a year and a half ago, so the beginning of 2023. And I was playing with some friends that were over on Horde, so they suggested that I go ahead and make one over there. And that's where you, if you go back, these are the Drakthir. They're actually on both sides. That's the current expansion, where you can play as one of them. And actually, I'll go ahead and select one. They are simply Invoker. That's it. That's all they are, that's all they can do. That is what they are. So as you can see, they have 2 forms also. That's again something you can look at if you want to actually dig into that further. So I'm going to go ahead and back out. But that's why Iago is a Tauren. But that's where I was doing before. And now I'm over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and enter the world. And I've been doing some questing. With the questing, I actually got to a point where there's a specific quest I want to show you what the rewards are from this guy right here. However, this is also from the new expansion that they're currently on, Dragonflight, where you can get a Drake or a Dragon. These are how it works for moving. So they don't hover, they will only fly forward at all times. And you use these little energy bubbles to do abilities down here. I put an attack over here to see if that'll help me get off, but it's actually not working, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. So in order for me to get off the mount, I actually have to run up and click on something to attack it, or take off up there. Now, speaking of things up here, as you see, different little buffs. So my red aura, this just indicates that I'm in the Mr. Pandaria WoW remix. Then there's a few more. So here's Tinkmaster's Shield, Vampiric Aura, and I'm gonna skip over this one for now. I'll show you that one. I'll show you that one later. But one of the unique things is you get other abilities. Like I have Heroic Leap. That is a warrior skill. And I got it just like I got these 2 up here. So I'll go and show you those now. As an example, in the boots have a cogwheel socket. And there's multiple different types of movement. There's blink, sprint, disengage, like for the hunter jumping backwards. Vanish. I actually used vanish for a little while until I got heroic leap. So there's going to be a bunch of different options you can use. Uh, I'm going to guess and say like there's at least 10 to 15 different movement abilities of some form that you can get. Actually, let's see here. So no, that's Crusader Aura. Okay, so there's actually one where it gives you like 8% flat movement speed at all times. There's one that gives you 30% if you haven't attacked for or haven't been in combat for 3 seconds. So, but they all get that. Then, so let's see here. We'll go to the trinkets for now. Actually, here. So the rings, the neck, and the trinkets. You can't get those until you hit 70. And you get those through certain achievements like completing LFR, which is looking for raid. It's basically just a group finder for raids. But one of the things with these is you can put gems in them. Every single gem gets plus stamina. Once it's maxed out, it gets stamina. But this one's leech, speed, and versatility. So I'll show you my bags. These are some of the other ones down here. So armor, mastery, more leech, more speed. But right before that, it's only speed. And you just combine them. So you get 3 of these, combine it, it'll become one of these, combine it, it'll go here, and so on and so on. Now, actually, one thing I'm going to mention here quick, I do have a mod on called Silver Dragon. The big thing about this expansion is gaining power. And you gain that power right here. And that's what that little buff is up there. You can see how it matches. So you have an aura called Time Runner's Advantage. And basically it'll permanently increase in power by giving you stats. So I'll show you where I'm at right now. Again, I've been at this for about 4 days. But I'll show you that in a bit. One of the things is all of your equipment can be upgraded through paying with bronze tokens. Now, I can show you where that is later because I'm not at one right now. So I'll have to actually cut to that at some point, but I'll let you know when I get there. But the big thing is there's no rep vendors. Outside of one, there's one specific rep vendor on the Timeless Isle. They left that one in. There's no professions. As you can see here, actually, if you go back to the boots, there's no durability. So if you die, you can just res at the spirit res, and you just have a 1 minute where you're weakened, but there's no damage to your equipment. You can die 100 times if you wanted to. Now the thing is, it seems to be really difficult to die, unless you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, which is what I tend to do. Well, we already know that, so. But every single quest gives you one of these, Cache of Infinite Treasure. Every single quest. Now, I'm going to show you this quest here quick. Again, this is a chain I've been doing, and turns out, in this specific chain, and I've never seen this until now.
Until next time.
I'll be getting a mount. I didn't know you got that through this quest. I'm not sure if they added it right now, so this might be something that was normal and I just missed it before, or maybe something that they've added during this event. But every single quest you get one of these. This quest just happens to get this. I have no idea what this coin is for. I'm not using it for anything, I think the idea is that you just save up some coin, because at the end of this event, this character goes to the live server. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and just accept this
Enough of that.
for now. As mentioned, though, I was getting some other abilities to fire off while I was attacking things. So one of the things you can notice here is Life Storm. So this is not a paladin ability. This is actually an ability that's on my helmet. Helmets have a meta socket. Now this meta socket, they basically give you a powerful ability where you can just kind of mess around with it. You can freely switch these out. Let me actually see if I have another one. I do. Okay. So I have Funeral Prior. Now this right here, it says grants the caster strength for 1 minute. It doesn't tell me how much strength, but as soon as I put it in, it'll tell me. Like right here, it's saying each bolt is 25, but this is what I get otherwise. So I'm just going to switch these out. Just hit apply. Done. It's switched. It's that quick, that easy. I get almost 1400 strength for 1 minute. I'm not sure how much damage that really does, but I find that this Life Storm actually helps me quite a bit. So I'm going to leave that one in there. Put this back. The big thing about this one, though, is that it gives me the 1700 haste, as well as to anyone else around me. So, kind of nice. Now that's specifically the helmet has that, the boots have that, but then there's these. Now these little trinket slots, or not trinkets, but they're called tinkers. They're tinker gems. These are where you get some of your other random procs and stuff. So I have it in here. It says Meteor, Slay, and Opportunist. Pink Master Shield, Righteous Frenzy, Bloodthirsty Coral. I don't even remember what all these do. I'll have to look at them later. But I have it there. Got a few more here. And some in the shoulders. Now all the gems for that have these gems. There's these two here. I've seen other people's equipment, so they have it in the fingers also. You can get these gems as well as a necklace. I haven't really seen much down here at all for anyone. And as well as the chest piece, though, has for the gems. Now, as for this cloak, again, this is the big thing with it. So to start, before I show you that buff, what you do when you gain these, and you get it also from killing regular creatures, as well as the silver ones actually give you the most. That's actually why I got the mod. It'll just let me know when there's one nearby. But I'm going to go ahead and just right click on this, and you'll see it'll pop up a number and it'll say one of these stats. 24 stamina. Okay. Apparently I just got 24 more stamina. And that is a permanent addition to this cloak. So here's my current stats. And this after 4 days. Now you can see on the bottom it says 201 experience gain. Now obviously I'm not gaining experience anymore, but supposedly some of these stats, I don't think all of them, and I haven't done it yet, but supposedly these stats to some degree carry over to other characters. I don't know how much. It might be 50%, 25%, it might be 100%, maybe it's a full 1-for-1. I don't know. I just haven't done it. But yeah, so that will help with pretty much everything. Effectively, all of these stats are where almost all of your power comes from, is these stats right here, and these little what were these called again? Like tinkers, or yeah, tinker gems. And you kind of get to choose which ones well, obviously you get to choose which ones, but you get to choose ones that that help each other. Apparently I don't have any else on me right now, but I also want to show you, like, for example, Opportunist. Gain 50% critical strike chance for 4 seconds after damaging a stunned enemy. Well, I can stun an enemy, and Meteor Storm damages and stuns for 3 seconds. So I get 50% more crit strike, and this just helps me get it more often. So this is, yeah, this just kind of crazy. Slay, 10% chance, or 10% chance, no, it's attack an enemy, but at least 10%, 100, you will attempt to slay them, inflicting shadow damage equal to 100% of your maximum health. So it's basically just an execute. It's a free damage right at the end. And there are people that go around with millions of hit points. So you can see my hit points actually on the bottom left. I have 833,000. This NPC has, I think that's 12 million? Yeah, this NPC has 12 million. I have seen players with 12 million. Actually, let's see here. So let's see who this guy is. I'm gonna check them out. Nope. Okay, so they actually have less hit points. Actually, have less than me. But I've seen some people with some pretty crazy hit point pools, and normally, if they have that much of a hit point pool issue, that big of a difference, it means it's in here. So if their stamina is that high in here, I'm assuming all of their stats are probably like 50%, 75%. I mean, I'm sure some of them even got their crit up to 100% by now. And again, it's only been out for 2 weeks. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here. There's actually a guy down here that I've been attacking now and then. I guess he drops a mount, potentially. But if he's there, you'll see a thing pop up for me. It's actually the mod.
You are not prepared.
So, let's see, get rid of you.
I'm out of range.
I'm actually going to grab this guy first. He's weaker.
I need to get.
But we'll see. We'll see if I get any props to go up. I'll start with the one. Oh, there's the meteor. So my crit chance is now 86%. Now this other guy over here, like if he drops a mount, he's almost killed. So definitely by doing something. But when you kill one, all that bonus I just got. Now, if I showed you before what I had, so we're gonna go ahead and just drop a couple people here. And we'll take a look and see what happens. Hopefully I can actually take this guy out with a shot. Now, as you can see how long it's taking me to fight this guy. There is a frost. I don't know what they were using, but that frost mage is so strong. He would kill this guy in about 3 seconds. He literally hit him with about 2 or 3 spells, and they got him. So the people they're just getting like some crazy damage. I think I told you before that someone was playing a warrior in a raid and was healing better than the priest. And that's because of those tinker gems, as well as just like other things that are crossing around them. It's pretty crazy how things are just really super powered right now. So I'm finding it fun. I don't think I'll be going to retail with this. Technically I'm on retail, just according to framework. I'm retail or retail or time. It's effectively the same. And I can say that because if you go into town, they actually cross all of the chat in town. So while you're in town, you can see the chat from the retail versions because they have the chat that kind of goes everywhere now. I'm not sure if that was a thing when you were last playing or not, but uh-oh. I need to heal. Like I said, this guy's almost killed me before. I don't think he succeeded last time. Actually, yeah, he did not succeed last time. He might this time though. He's getting close again. No, 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 no. I don't even know what that was that just popped up, but something popped up on my screen for a second. I must have fat fingered a button. Oh, I got him. Okay, good. What did I get? Stolen Shadowpan insignia. Normally he gives me a bunch of those little credit things, but oh, wait a minute, is that what he got me? How do I? Oh, there we go. Oh wait, I did get that. Okay, so infinite threads. Oh, that must have been the other guy. Yeah, I just got these stolen Shadowpan insignias. Oh, those are for rep. So 1,000 a rep, 2-second cooldown. That's for Shadowpan. My rep with Shadowpan is already exalted though, so I don't want to keep burning them. If I do make a new character, since it says account pound, I'm just to like walk up to a new character if I do decide to make one and just here you go, max out your rep. I was not expecting him not to give me the bonuses. Is this guy here? Sometimes there's a guy right there. And then there's also one. I think it's by these glowing lights. Sometimes there's one over here. Anything? Nope. Or is that? No, it's not. Okay. I don't know why it does that, but I have to turn it off now and then. Not always. Again, that's part of the mod. But that's some of the stuff you can do. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and go over to the bank just to kind of show you some of the other trinkets. So you kind of have an idea of, or not trinkets, I keep saying trinkets, these tinker gems, as well as I'll show you some of the other meta gems and cog wheel ones, just to kind of see what some of the options are. I'm not going to show all of them, of course, so that if you do decide to play, you can kind of obviously experience seeing new ones and be like, ooh, what's this? But I'll go and show you a few of them just to kind of get an idea of some of the random things that are out there. But yeah, I'll be right back as soon as I get to the bank. So I'll see you there. Alright, so here we are getting to the bank now, and we're going to go and take a look.
Behold,
As I
wonders
mentioned,
of Pandaria.
there are multiple other ones. I've only put other of those little specialty gems in here. And so I'm just going to grab a few of them at random. Let's see here, what's this thing? Door of Shadows. Went to the shadows appearing at target location. Okay, that must be a Death Knight one. I'm guessing, like a Death Knight blink. Let's see here. What's this green one? Soul Tether. Tether your soul to an ally for 1 hour, redirecting 20% of their damage taken to you as shadow damage. Okay. Use up to 5 allies, recast, or move further away. Okay, so this must be like a tank item then to just help other people stay alive. Alright. Or maybe even just someone else who's like another person wants to take some relief off the main tank or whatever. Let's check over here. Let's see here. There's a person in fire. Every 10 seconds, gain 1% strength for every 5% health you've lost. Okay, I've tried that one and it just doesn't... Maybe I'm missing what it really does. It just doesn't feel very impactful, so I put it away. Obviously, it was so unimpactful, I forgot that's what it was. Let's see here. We'll try... whatever this thing is. The Holy Martyr. 5% damage suffered is collected as a Holy Martyrdom every 3 seconds. Basically, this is consumed to heal 4 injured allies within 50 yards for the amount consumed. The effect cannot kill the martyr. Okay. So that would... Now, wait a minute. That... 5% damage suffered. Consumed to heal... Okay, that might be how some of those warriors are healing their raid. Basically like a tank warrior healing the people around them. That says only heals 4 injured allies, so it's not really a raid-wide, but... I mean, it's a dungeon run system for a warrior then, if that's something they'd be interested in. Actually, I'm playing my pally right now, so I'm not doing any tanking. This looks like it'd be like the Meteor Swarm, but let's see what this one is. Your abilities have a chance to launch a barrage of fire at enemies. Each missile inflicts fire damage. Oh, this is a missile launch. Okay. So, like, I've been using mine. I like mine. I may end up switching them out later just to try some other stuff. So, I mean, there's a lot of fire ones here. You can kind of see. Here's a list of other fire ones. So in Kindle, just gonna tick over them quick if you want to. It's up to you if you want to switch the. If you want to stop the video just to read each of these. So I'm just gonna kind of do a quick tab over each one. So I'll leave that up to you if you just want to like stop it and take a look at each. Or some of the. Like here's blank, some of the movement ones. Reverse versatility 5%. Recuperate 2% of the class resource every 3 seconds. Okay. May as well do that on here as well though, since I did up there. I just looked at this one and said no. That's just too much confusion for me right now. And these are all the ones that I have right now. I don't know if I have all of them. I might and just not realize it. Now again, you have to look at the bottom of these. Like, are they cogwheel? Are they meta? Are they tinker? Like here's this one's meta, meta, maybe that's what maybe the meta ones are down here. Some of the cog ones, some of the more cog ones, and all the tinker ones. But yeah, that
Keep your
in
eyes and
short, that's kind
heart
of how the
open.
game runs right now. Oh yeah, and you get all of these a lot of consumables. I've never used any of them. I don't even know what these are. And fortitude, scroll the wild. See, I mean, this is just stuff that I have not used. I don't think it's going to do too much right now, but who knows? Actually, what I should do is take these rep things.
These are the finest goods in the land.
Put these rep things away. Here's another one. The golden lotus. Okay. Let's see here. Rep. Oh, this is a rep one. Cloxy. Okay. Oh, and then they add a clean up bags. There's an auto sort for you.
Live for your dreams.
And now that we're done with that, I will go ahead and show you what to do with your currencies. Now, timeless coin, that's just on the timeless IL. And if in case you don't remember, that's right over here, timeless IL. Yeah, actually, I need to go over there just for getting a rep to actually buy that stuff. Let's see, outside of that, there was currency. Oh, these good charms. Now, it says that possessing them helps with, I guess, you can risk a coin to receive a bonus reward or something. Obviously, I haven't done that, so I don't know. But that's just what it says it's for. But here, let me go show you what these bronze things are actually for. There it is. Okay, so coming up to the area, you kind of see all these sparkly things around it. That's actually like a quote unquote moment in time or something. But this is where you can use the bronze. Get that out of the way. So what you do is you can take your items, pop it in, and simply upgrade. Now the thing is, there's multiple levels of upgrade. But you can see all of your upgradable items must be at item level 360 to upgrade this further. So all the way through, and it goes to 556 is what it'll get your items up to. The thing is, that's where this cost comes in. So you can kind of see the price as we go through this. Just kind of steadily increasing. And let's assume I actually had everything brought up there. I could only do this last one 3 times with the amount of coin I have. And I haven't spent any of this. I have not spent a single penny of this yet. And this is just for upgrading. Now, it's used for more than just upgrading. Let's see here. Oh, I'm going to actually grab these quests. So I'm going to grab these quests and then I'll do the browse so you can see what else. Apparently I didn't do this quest before. But, browse gear. These coins. Actually, I can... Oh, I'll grab one. But yeah, so it's just like complete appearance sets. So shaman vestments, robes of quiet reflection, all these different looks that you can purchase. Heroic and mythic raid apparel. So this was like heroic and mythic raids, I'm assuming. We can grab their sets and what they look like. I wonder if it's only sets. Maybe there's a mount or something in here. Oh, there is. But Bones of Manaroth. So I'm assuming these bones you cannot get. I don't know. Normal or greater Siege of Orgrimmar. I actually don't know. Maybe we can get these. I mean, why would they be listed here with bronze included? So maybe you can get these also. These are all weapons. Plate, shoulder. Yeah, it's still just a look, but okay. Apparently that might be a thing you can do with it. And let's see, dungeon apparel. So same thing, mostly looks. Nothing there. Okay. Rare collections. So this is where you can buy some of the toys. See, I already have this toy. Plant your Theramore banner. Okay, I don't know why it's red. Oh, horde only. This one doesn't say horde only. Yeah, just other little toys you can purchase if you don't have them already. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, there's a timeless aisle for the timeless stuff if you want to spend this stuff over there. Uh, and that's pretty much it. However, actually, so here, so this is a scrapper. So this is where you'll put some of the stuff on. Everything's lit up, can be tossed in the scrapper. So put this over here and scrap. And it's got 30 more bronze. Nothing is sellable. Like you can't sell anything for a coin. You can scrap it. Now, you can also scrap it in the field because you have your own little button you can do. And you can just get rid of stuff wherever you're at. I'm gonna have to put that on, I think. Let me get rid of these. Haste, I wanted to keep that one for later if needed. There. You can only jump 9 at a time. I have no idea why they have it so far away. Yeah, so 30, 57, 69, 36. So it's not like a set thing. But yeah, I mean, I just got about almost 200 bronze there. And yeah, if you have any other things you want me to show you or any other questions, go ahead and let me know. And I'll see if I can get a second video here of me running through a dungeon. But obviously, I will be doing that a little bit later because I need to actually wait for someone to come on. He's been helping me with it. This is actually Christy's husband. So he's going to be helping me with it. And yeah, once he's done, I'll see if I can make another one, and we'll go from there. So I will talk with you more later. And yeah, have a wonderful day. And depending on when you're watching this, have a wonderful night. Bye bye.